These are very, very dramatic pictures. And it was all had to do with your imagination, because we were not allowed to come to film anything inside Kosovo. We didn't know what was really going on there. All we knew was second-hand reports from people, refugees, fleeing out Kosovo, coming into Albania. Thousands and thousands of them. Sometimes they would come for hours and hours, and then the Serbs decided to stop the road, and then maybe 1 or 2 days nobody could come over. And then they came again. And all we could do is stand and wait on the border and wait till they come through, and then try to listen to their stories. And their stories were absolutely dreadful. They were talking about rapes and killings and people, families disrupted. Sometimes we could, the most emotional pictures when we sometimes found one family member that was waiting for days at the border at our side, and then he or she could see another family member coming over, and they didn't know if they were okay, and then they got reunited. Sometimes they got split. Sometimes families, even if they come through, they got split with somebody who was put on a truck this way, and then somebody had to go that way, and then there was a lot of dramas, a lot of very, very strong emotions. And to me, you can see women crying and children crying, but you see this hard, very tough physical guys who are crying, and that is always very, that strikes me a lot. If you see these guys, and they're pretty tough farmers, or and they're all crying. Everyone was crying all the time for weeks and weeks and weeks, crying. So yeah, I've done this for a couple of weeks, and I decided to make a compilation of the strongest faces coming through, and this is the result.